is Shalini and everyone's in the team. Welcome. And today I'm going to propose you the Under Armour latest campaign. And now I'm going to do a bit of history and information of Under Armour. Under Armour is an American sport brand that manufactures footwear, sports, and casual apparels. And Kevin Plank is their founder, which established Under Armour in 1996 when he was only 23 years old. And their headquarters is in Baltimore, in Maryland. And I guess many of you know their motto, their slogan is "I will." They are very strong and powerful words. And the revenue is up to 4.8 billion USD in the past year, which is 2017. Next, please. Okay, and why Under Armour is special? And because of their collaborations with numbers of competitive athletes such as Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the actor, and Stephen Curry, Andy Murray, Tom Brady, and Michael Phelps. And Under Armour, we known as the leading innovator, marketer, and distributor of branded performance athlete apparel, footwear, and accessories. And over the past few years, Under Armour achieved the 4th highest sales of athlete apparel, footwear, and accessories internationally, like across the globe. We have really certain growth, rate of growth in terms of reputation, and as well as Under Armour has ranked as the 5th most valuable sport brands in 2017 also. Okay, in the recent years, but there are some problems in US markets as their market was flat, and now they are more relying on its relatively tiny international business for all of its sales gains. And Under Armour now is forced to cut out the cost, the price, just to keep revenue roughly, stabilize the revenue and the cost. And the brand building awareness globally with focus on basketball and football. These two fields have conquered, maintained more than 25% plus, over the entire international sales. It conquered more than 25% and above. And in these few years, Under Armour is constantly growing in the Greater China market and Asia markets. And over the past few years, Under Armour, they act as a challenger to the bigger brands. It's I wouldn't want to say the word underdog. It's from the bottom to the top. The top few brands nowadays in the world. And of course, Under Armour is known for the constant communication and interactive marketing with its consumers and even potential consumers. You can see they are really active in on replying the Instagram posts, Facebook, Twitter. That make good use of social media in a way. Okay, so here we go with the SWOT analysis. The strength of Under Armour, the first one is they have the high and constant growth in revenues, but it slightly fell in the past year, 2017. But overall, it's good. It's constantly growing. And the brand's products stand out from its competitor in terms of its innovation, in terms of creativity, how they innovating the products, create different wheels and different functions and all, and the unique styles, of course. And I think you guys have heard the "I Will" campaign. I will, just use their slogan. This is one of the most successful campaign in US. In the past few years. It's as I said, strong community involvement with programs. They keep introducing different kind of programs to the audience and let them to know more about their products and the quality. Yeah. And here we go with weaknesses. Yes, they have been doing a good job in the past few years in terms of their inventing the new technologies, but still they need more investment and funds. Yeah, we call it funds in terms of innovating and inventing new technologies. And second, although the market's expansion across the globe was successful, but still it has one of the biggest problems is they're overly dependent in the US market, the North America's market, yeah, which is not a good sign, you know, like they have to spread the marketing and the advertising effort all around the world, yeah. And of course, limited product range. It has, it's not so, the choices, the options of products is not as much as other big brands such as Adidas, Nike, and so on. It's only like focus on the, you know, the fitness and the running, yeah, basketball itself. Yeah. And so the next one, opportunities. Of course, the huge potential of this company, of Under Armour. Since the company is relatively new company compared to the big brands such as Puma, Nike, Adidas, yeah, they're at least more than like 30 to 50 years and plus, and we only like 22 years. Is completely new compared to the other big brands.
Opportunities are you stating then?
Sorry.
So what sort of opportunities can you say?
The opportunity is like maybe it has more potential in terms of like advertising. We can use different method, yeah, and even we can absorb what are the past successful campaign from the competitors itself. Like not saying that we copy, we can learn something, yeah. It's like we can educate, yeah, adapt, yeah. And of course, as I said, new customers from online channel. I think online channel is one of the most important platform in today's world, because I think you or me and anyone in the room, we will just buy online sometimes. Even not often, we will still get the chance to buy online. Yeah. And expanding their brand influence into different sports, such as football. At first, it's more like focusing on the rugby and running fitness itself, and now it's expanding to the basketball and football. Because basketball, we have Stephen Curry as our ambassador. Stephen Curry is one of the best basketball player in NBA. Yeah, so I guess it's like a key factor to drive our faith, our product's faith to maybe the younger basketball players and sport players. Yeah. And of course, here comes threats. You know, we have opportunities, so we do have threats too. Like main competitors, Adidas, Nike, they have higher brand recognitions compared to Under Armour. Yeah, in the past few years, like past decades, you know, they've been doing a good job. So now it's like it's a little bit difficult for us to catch them up. You know, like they are still leading in a way. Yeah. And also, they have no constant supply of innovative products in recent years. They only like this year and 2017. Yeah. Before that is actually Under Armour have been doing a good job, you know, on innovating the new products and so. Yeah, but these 2 years have like slightly slower. Yeah, some. And of course, changing consumer buying behavior from online channel, you know, maybe they will not go for big brands, or they will just buy other products. As you know, nowadays so many competitors, they are also focusing and targeting on expanding the online channels. Yeah, so there are many unseen competitors, and even the big brands, small brands. And next, please. Okay. It's a bit long. I will make it simple. Adidas is known as one of the biggest brands in the world. They derive sub-brands such as Adidas, Original, Style, and Neo. Yeah. And they're constantly testing and introducing new products. Like over the past few years, it's like a hit. It's like a phenomenon. Like you can see NMD, Easy Boost, yeah, all that, and Stan Smith, yeah, it's all by Adidas. It's like they're constantly practicing the new thing and introduce to the world and the audience. Yeah, and collaboration projects and campaigns always brings visual impact. They have strong visual impacts in their campaigns and collaboration project, which is very impressive. Yeah, they have been doing a good job also on the advertising and marketing channel. And of course, the brand positioning and marketing expansion just way outstanding because they have variety of choice and diversity, in their brand. And Easy Boost, as I said, the Boost itself and the side products went incredibly famous because of the name of Kanye West, the ambassador that brought a strong phenomenon and the impact on the society. So it's like people think of Adidas Easy, they will think of Kanye West. Think of Kanye West, they will think of Adidas Easy, the Boost. Yeah, which is a very successful campaign, I would say, a collaboration project. Yeah, as I said, variety of choices and designs, and it caters the preference of youngster. Now it's like more to young adults, even kids that would like to, they would go for Stan Smith, NMD, all that. Yeah, they would like, just like, it's like a very successful in terms of design, their design and the campaigns, how they advertise, how they market. Yep, and this is one of the important points that have been doing a good job is they have been introducing humanized products, like the shoes and jersey that made from ocean plastic. Yeah, in the last year and this year, football club Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, they have released a jersey, of official training jersey, which is made of the ocean plastic. Yeah, they use and recycle. Yeah, and more focus on football and streetwear, I would say, because they've been sponsoring the big clubs, the big names, and even the national football team. Yeah. And the streetwear, new original style, they are all focused on streetwear and like the kind of smart casual, even like semi sportwear and semi casual form. It's like many choices for them. And okay, now here we go with market. The over 30% of net sales are from Western Europe, which is slightly different with other big names, and follow with North America. And they might look for the opportunity to expand the market in North America, like to fight with Nike and Under Armour, because Under Armour and Nike will be the first two brands to conquer the US markets. And here we go with Nike. Okay, they have leading advanced technology. Yeah, as we say that you can see how they link the electronic devices like the earphone, the watch, all that. You can like synchronize. It has like they can influence people in a way together, like in the same way. And they've been conducted many infectious sport events, such as Nike Run 2012, in KL. And this is like a world tour campaign. Yeah, Nike Run KL in 2012 was, I think, is the fourth or fifth station. So it's like, they know how to influence people by using their brand and the name reputation itself. We see the swoosh, we know this is Nike. It's like very good. They're building up the brand image. And they have a large base of loyal customers, of course. We can see many athletes, even we class in a company or in a school, you will see many people are wearing Nike. It's like this is this is a phenomenon. They are leading everyone, like they're leading the market in a way. But they are more focused on young athletes and women and runners. Nowadays, they are expanding the market also, by providing the sport bras and the running shoes. They have been like introducing many new segments of the running shoes and all. Yeah, and of course, they stays ahead of competitors in terms of technology and marketing, as I said. Okay, here we go with marketing is actually Nike is very responsive. Yeah, just like Under Armour, how Under Armour does. Like they will be very responsive in terms of when it comes to like Facebook direct messages and even the comments on their posts, they will be like making some funny and like unexpected jokes with the consumer itself. It's like very interactive. Yeah, you can feel the sense of like connection. And of course, they're associated with many big names from different fields. Yeah, you can see Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Wayne Rooney, Rafael Nadal, all that. And we can see there is a phenomenon over the past few years, like we can see it from the Hollywood movies. You can see many products, the watch, and they're wearing, they're running when they're running, and listen, by using it's like very successful. It's not the campaign, it's the brand itself. It's not just a campaign. The overall, the brand is very good on like influencing people like by recognizing their brand and the brand value, all that. Yeah. And continuously.
Move on to the next one. Move on to the next one.
Okay, here we go with the brand positioning map. Okay, here we go. Performance. Under Armour is more to performance-based kind of brand, and Nike is like it gives the sense of achievement. You can say, like say a sense of social class, social status. So it's like an icon of high quality. And Adidas is more toward to lifestyle. So this is the differences between these brands. Okay, so here we go, the project details. It's a bit long. Okay, I'm gonna propose the Under Armour membership loyalty program. This is an upcoming campaign that we believe that helps to improve the relationship between customers and the brand itself, by inviting consumers to join us and enjoy various benefits at Under Armour. Of course, we would like to see how people enjoy with our brand. Okay, and other than this, I will do a little bit on this. The coming one is Under Armour X Gatorade Conquer KL 10 km marathon. Gatorade is the energy drink. I think you guys have heard before. Yeah. This is a collaboration of Under Armour with a well-known energy drink to achieve the ideal healthy lifestyle among Malaysians. Yeah, we like promoting and working together to promote the healthy lifestyle. And once a member sign up the membership at Under Armour, they will get a free access to Under Armour X Gatorade Conquer KL 10 km. Like you can choose whether you want or not, for sure. And the side events also, like you have to have the access, the pass to go inside the event and the run itself. Yeah, so, and of course they can get the special discount on the second item at 50% once they sign up the membership program. And when they show the registered marathon pass, only valid before the actual day of event. And it's capable for both members or non-members. Yeah, so this is a little bit of the event. It's on 4th November 2018. It's from 8 to 12. And starting point is at Suria KLCC, the entrance there, the starting point. And the fee is 50%, is 770 ringgit, I'm sorry. Included the marathon pass, the Under Armour jersey, okay, sport jersey, and Gatorade bottle. This is a collaboration project, so we do provide Gatorade bottle as well, and a finisher certificate. And you can register on Under Armour official website or get to your nearest Under Armour branch store. And now I'm going to propose the advertising objectives. The campaign, throughout the campaign and all the events they have, is to attract more potential consumers to be part of Under Armour. This is one of the biggest biggest selling point of the campaign. And of course, to expand brand's reputation by promoting membership and loyalty program. And to work with other brands by selling relevant products. It's like, after you had a run, you must bring right. This is, it's like I would say, a good collaboration. And to ensure potential consumers aware of brands' quality products. Okay, target audience, now we are, general target market. We believe that Under Armour target market is normally focused on these groups of consumers. Okay, age is among the people from age of 18 to 50, and both male and female. The income level is roughly about 2K and to 5K, and the occupation will be student, working adults, or Okay, here, now we are at specific target market. We will want to reach the specific group of consumers, and we will have a clearer image of special groups of potential consumers, which is from age of 20 to 60, and gender market is male and female both lah. And income level will be slightly higher from 3.5K to 7K. And social class will be clear, is middle class and middle upper class. Yeah, the occupation and the buying behavior will include working adults that have stable income for no doubt, and sport lovers, bodybuilders, and who pursue for the perfect body shapes and healthy lifestyle. Okay, so this is my BDM. I would like to introduce you, and this is the benefits that you, after you join our membership program. Get a member card for free in any purchase of 150 and above. You can get a member card, and get 20% off at any prices throughout the member's birthday month. Like, it's your birthday month, October, remember, you can just go and grab the items that you've been longing for. And get 10% off at any purchase of 100 and above after you join a member. And the promotion is only valid until 1st of December 2018. And just go to your nearest Under Armour outlet and register. We will welcome you. Okay, so now coming next is campaign promise and beliefs. The brand insight is to provide the best quality of products to the consumer, as I mentioned, and of course to make athletes become better through passion, design, and relentless pursuit of innovation. And the brand promise, we promise that we want to ensure to attract more people and the consumers to be part of us, and also to ensure the consumers have unique and unforgettable shopping experience at Under Armour. This is what we want to see. And brand belief. Our brand, Under Armour, will be the best choice for people, for all of you, and influence the large base of consumers with brands iconic and will. Okay, the campaign positioning statement is presenting brands' innovative products, and of course we care about the well-being and healthy lifestyles of consumers. And we're focusing on products, performance, and advanced technology. And aiming to be the lead of the industry in the Southeast Asia region, and not only that, and slowly across the globe. This is what we're aiming over the past few years, and we will work better in the coming years. And we are still determined to deliver our own style, brand promise, and beliefs to our consumers and even potential consumers. And most importantly, we want to empower the concept of athletes everywhere. We want to see athletes everywhere. like many people are using our product. This is what we want to see, and you know, promote the lifestyle, the healthy and sport lifestyle. And tone of voice, we plan to use lighter colors compared to the grays colors and tones that have been used in the previous campaigns. We want to, you know, attract more people, and we want to change the tone a little bit because in the past campaign we used the, you know, the grayish, a darker colors. Yeah, now we use lighter colors, and we plan to use the innovative design to instill the core values to the consumers, yeah, the potential consumers. And as our brand is known of the energetic, light-hearted, and personalization appearance, and so we also want to build up a close relationship with consumers, yeah, like the EM. We want the consumers to be our friends, not consumers, friends. And to create more interactions and keen to listen to their feedbacks, what are the improvements that can be made from our brand, from our effort of our team. And of course, lastly, we want to bring out the sense of uniqueness, trendy and innovation of the brand. Okay, thank you for listening.
Okay, very quickly, what's your recommendation like if you were to look into hiring a celebrity for Malaysian
Okay,
context?
Malaysian. I will go for Nicole David.
Why?
As you know, she's the best. Yeah, no debate. She's the best in the squash. Yeah, the squash. And I think it's like very positive when we when we see, you know, her performance and her smiles, her styles, all that. I think she is the one that capable and fits our brand, the brand value, the brand concept, and brand beliefs. Yeah, she will be the perfect, the ideal ambassador for our brand. Yeah, we're happy to have her.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you very much.